Hi, welcome to the Fresh and Felicia show here on Amazon Live.
I got nothing for that.
I was just rocking out in that
You were-
fine little
you were-
piece of music
you
there, right?
were
Some
rocking.
drums. I used to play drums, remember?
I think I'm going to get you a jump set for Christmas.
How are y'all? Welcome to Cyber Monday 2022. My name is Fresh. This is Felicia. We're going to talk about Cricut and crafting today, right?
We are.
So you have all these amazing devices in front of you. So how do you want to start this? Do you want to talk about what you've made, what you've done, what you can do, what you can feel, and you can feel it? What do you think?
The lack of sleep is catching up.
72 hours, baby. I feel good. I'm ready to go. Another 72 more. Cyber Tuesday tomorrow,
Yeah.
Black Wednesday,
Uh-huh.
Chartreuse Thursday, something Friday. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Good.
Wow.
You don't realize how much work this is.
This is a no.
All
I do realize how much work it is. Do not kid yourself.
right, so go ahead. We have some people on here. Who was in our voodoo goddess?
She's back.
What's up, voodoo goddess? We have Jennifer. Hi, kindred spirit in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Samantha, the teenage witch. Oh, it's not Samantha, was it? Who was the teenage witch?
Was it?
No, it wasn't Samantha. Samantha was she was a,
Oh, she was on Bewitched. She was on Bewitched.
who's the teenage witch?
Gosh, you know I don't remember.
Sabrina, thank you.
Sabrina.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
We're suffering from OPS or lack of sleep. OPS is old people syndrome. Okay, so let's talk about these devices here. So we're going to start with a couple of different. You want to start with the smallest one first?
All right, let's start with the smallest one. You want to do this?
Sabrina, Samantha, the teenager. Samantha, you got promoted. That's pretty cool, right? That's a cool name, Samantha. Do they call you Sam or they call you Samantha or you hate Sam? A lot of Samantha's like, don't call me Sam. Brenda, thank you for the follow. It's your rock star. Everybody else out there, go ahead and click that follow button. That helps us tremendously. Plus, you get notified when we go live, and we give away more gift cards per square foot than any other Amazon streamer. Today, we're giving away 2 gift cards, 2 Amazon gift cards at the end of the show, which you will be able to spend on anything you want on this beautiful Cyber Tuesday. Let's see where Amazon. Sam or Sammy, that is awesome. I like that. See, she's a chill Sam. You know what I mean?
Yep, I like it.
Isn't there a Sam in that new Ghost TV show on Paramount?
Isn't that the
Is she
girl?
Sam?
That's the girl's name.
Is she Samantha? She's Sam?
She's Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys watch Ghost on Paramount? You can watch it on, we watch it on, we bought it on
The
Prime.
question is it Sam on both the BBC version?
No,
as
she's
well?
something else on BBC, and
She was
he has a
something-
different name too. Yeah, on the BBC. BBC version is much better.
Much
if you don't
better.
watch that.
Much better.
Yo.
Much better.
Okay. All right. So the first thing you're going to talk about is the Cricut. Am I saying it right?
Nope.
How do you say it?
Cricket.
That's a bug.
You ate one of those.
No,
one
wait.
time, didn't you?
Is that what a cricket does, or is it a locust?
No, I think it's a cricket.
Oh. So you have a Cricut Joy.
I do. I have a cricket joy.
Cricket hates when I do that,
You're
but
rowdy tonight.
we say Cricket sponsored us, and like, well, you guys are a little too crazy. Well, she's not. I am. So
You are.
yeah.
You are. So what are crickets? They're die cutting machines, right? Electronic die cutting.
What
machines.
is a die cutting machine,
So
Felicia?
die
Let's talk
cutting-
about people who have never seen these things before. I'm sure a lot of you people probably have Crickets seen these things
I
before.
think a lot of people have.
Alyssa in the house, Serene, hey, welcome to Cyber Tuesday. Hope you all bought some great Cyber Monday. I can say Tuesday. Because Monday sounds weird. Cyber, it should be Cyber Tuesday. Cyber Monday. Hope you all
Are
found
you
some great
starting a new
deals today.
trend, Cyber Tuesday?
I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm on 72 hours of wakey, and I need some sleep desperately. But seriously,
All
so
right.
the Cricket Joy.
Right. So it's an
Why do they call it Cockroach Joy instead of Cricket? Why not Locust? Why Cricket?
Emma, help. Emma,
What's she doing?
she's having ice cream.
Do you guys all know each other? Alyssa and Serene hanging out. You guys all besties? That's so cool. Look at y'all. That's it's like a family. I dig that. Should I zoom in or just let it happen?
Just let it happen.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So cricket is
Jeannie, hey, cricket party. Cricket party. Should I put my JBL
you
boombox
should put
on?
your JBL boombox on.
What should we play? Dun, 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 dun.
What is that?
In the club. 50 Cent.
50 Cent. Okay.
Come on, man. Get
All
back
right,
in
are
there.
you
What's up
ready?
with that? Oh, look at that dip I just did. That was pretty cool. I'm ready whenever you go. Don't let me interrupt you. I'm just going to walk over here.
No, you're not.
I'm going to sit right here and then go ahead.
Here, you can talk about the joy.
This is the Cricut Joy. It's a die cutting machine. It's portable, but not battery operated. It requires a look, it's a CD player too. You
No,
put your
it's not.
CDs in here.
No,
No? Okay, it's not. It's a DVD player. So, but you
Nope.
don't do that either.
nope.
All right, so you open this bad boy up and there's a little blade in here and it cuts. But it cuts computer-based files using Cricut software, meaning that
Okay.
you can make T-shirts like this one.
Like
You
this
made
one.
this on a
That's
Cricut
right.
Joy, right?
That's right.
The ornaments on that tree.
That's right.
You can make cutouts of vinyl. So many things that vinyl are used for. So many things vinyl is. Was that English?
That was good.
I was going to say it in a different language, but algunas cosas que Cricut es usado para ti. I failed Spanish, but so many things you could do with this thing. This is the small guy. It's the little guy. It's the budget Cricut, I call it.
The baby of the family.
It is the baby, but it's very, very capable. This
Very
cuts
capable.
up to 50 different materials. And when we say that, there's a lot of duplication. I'm not gonna lie, like glitter vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, vinyl. So mostly it cuts vinyl and some cardstock, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Vinyl. Yes.
And don't ever put your nose in here because whoa, what was that? Now tell me what you've done with this thing.
Oh my gosh, I've done so.
How'd I
many-
do? Did I pretty much nail it?
You did. You absolutely nailed it. I'm very proud of you.
So you can make cards with this
You
thing.
can make. Wait,
We have samples.
we have.
I have a
cards.
video too. I'm going to show you.
We have cards. You can make cards with these. You can. We made your sweat jacket here with your sweatshirt with the Cricut Joy.
What?
We did.
We
We
did.
did.
That's right.
We
yeah.
did. We made our ornaments behind the tree, on the tree, with the Joy. It's hard to see.
There
through
is an
back here.
entire family here. We have Serene, we have Brenda, Travel.
And
They all
everybody's
know
here.
each
It's
other. It's so
awesome.
cool.
It's awesome.
I feel like we're like all hanging out. It's like
Right?
cheers.
So we've made all of these things on the Joy.
Right.
Right. So instead of going to the box store and buying $10, $12, $13 cards, make your own. These packages.
Have you priced greeting cards lately?
Oh my gosh, we did. It's wicked
And so
expensive.
we bought one. We bought this really cool one. It was really like, it had multiple layers, it had flowers on it. We're like, let's try to make this. So we bought it. It was like $11 at the Target store.
Yep.
We brought it home. We tried to duplicate it, and you actually did a really nice job. We made our own version of it.
Right.
And I thought that came out beautifully.
Right.
And you gave it to somebody for a birthday or
did.
a wedding, or
We
I forget
did.
what the occasion was.
We did. But we spent how much?
It works out to about 50 cents a card. 50 cents?
No, but we spent how much on that particular
Oh,
one?
that card was like 11 bucks.
All right.
It's research,
So
you know.
I'll just tag this in the carousel here.
What's that?
These are the Cricut Joy card packs, and they come in a set of 8, 10, or 12. And you can get one of these packages for as low as $4.19 for 10 cards.
So it's
That includes-
41.9
That
cents a card.
includes the card,
See what I did there?
the insert, and the envelopes all in this package.
So take one of these apart and show these fine people what they
Sure.
look like. I'm going to zoom in a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to
All
come over here and hit our Sony ZV-1. People can see exactly what you're looking at here.
See it? There you go. That's perfect. It's perfect. All right. So this is the card that comes in the kit. It comes with the cardstock already scored and folded for you.
So the Cricut cuts that card.
The Cricut actually cuts the design
Okay.
on a card mat, and I'll show you that in a second. It comes with the, this is an iridescent piece of foil cardstock that goes inside the slits that the Cricut Joy cut. And then you can use one of the envelopes that come in the kit, and you have your own custom created card that you didn't have to spend $10, $12 per card for. You created it yourself and made it more personal. Now, let me see if I can reach this without messing up fresh.
Yeah,
Set up
yeah.
here, this one right here. Thank you so much. So this is the card mat. So you simply take off the protective cover, set that aside. You take one of your blank cards. This one's already cut. It's what I have out, but you flip it over to pretend. Slip it between the plastic cover and the back. Push that in there. Push it up to the top and stick it on there. And you send this through the Cricut Joy, just like, can you see that? Just like so, right? Send that through the Cricut Joy, and it cuts it when it spits it out and you take it off of the mat, you reveal that you have cut your design, and you simply insert the iridescent card, what they call it, an insert, and you have your own custom card. It's super, super easy. There are hundreds, what feel like hundreds of different pre-designed cards in Cricut Design Space software, which is free. And the free version comes with, I'm not sure the exact number of pre-created projects and images that you can use, but you can also subscribe to what they call Cricut Access and get access to the unlimited number of hundreds of thousands of images and projects that are stored in Design Space, and create these. And you can tweak these designs to what you want them to be for whatever project you're looking to create. Okay. So yes, so these are all custom, or actually we did these on previous lives, and we did pre-created projects straight out of the box.
But you can modify those pre-created projects, right?
You can modify them. Absolutely.
So if you wanted this to say Happy Father's Day, you could change that to say Fathers.
Absolutely.
You can edit fonts and
Yes,
stuff. That's
you
really
can.
insanely cool.
Right? I mean, it's really unlimited creativity.
Yeah. Now, this is the only size they come in, right? So they're kind of smallish.
I think there are a couple of different sizes. This is the only size that I have today.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are pretty cool.
Right?
If somebody likes to still send, and people actually still send cards, which is kind of cute. Kind of
Absolutely.
kitschy. I think
Absolutely.
maybe they've coming back is kind of a retro thing because everything comes back. You know what I mean?
That is true. So again, this is the baby of the family, if you will. It is the Cricut Joy. It has one blade to insert into it to cut. You can also use somewhere around here, I have them. You can also use pens, Cricut Joy pens. They're also in the carousel to write a message on the card or inside the card.
So it acts like kind of a printer.
Kind of like a printer.
Okay.
Where you can customize your message and have it print here with that. And then they also have one more tool for the Joy, and that is a foil transfer tip, where you can use foil to actually have it apply pressure and transfer the foil to your card.
So the foil is kind of like an ink kind of thing.
Kind of like an ink, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
those are the
cool.
only three things that you can use inside the blade, the foil tip, as well as the pens inside the Joy. And it cuts, again, 50 different types of materials.
So again, there's a lot of duplication in that 50. So basically think vinyl, like heat transfer vinyl, permanent vinyl for cups, for glasses, for
Right.
t-shirts, for books, for the back of car windows,
Right.
those kind of things. So
Right.
that is pretty cool. And this does require power. It's not battery operated, right?
It does require power and is not battery operated. There are no buttons on it.
There's not.
There are not. So you have to use the Cricut Design Space software, or with the Joy, and only with the Joy, they have their own app. They have a Cricut Joy app that works on iOS and Android. And it is, honestly, it's one of the best apps I've ever used.
Yeah.
And for a beginner, I would highly recommend using that app. When you go in and design something through the app and actually are ready to start cutting, the app shows you little video clips of exactly how to
Progress.
right,
Yeah.
how to change out the blade for the pen, or how to insert the mat into the machine. It's very, very clear, very easy to use. So I highly recommend that.
I just love it. At the beginning of the show, we showed a whole bunch of projects that you made with various different Cricut machines.
Yes.
But here's stuff that you just made with the Cricut Joy. 2 minutes, 20 minutes of B-roll, 2 minutes of 20 seconds of B-roll. Check this out.
Oh my gosh, I just got this Cricut Joy and it is the cutest little machine ever. I don't know why I didn't get it sooner. So it's this little compact machine, just little. I could take it, which go, take it on the go. And it has, check this out, the cutest little mat. Oh my gosh, I love it.
How cool is that? Some of that stuff you made, some of that stuff are actually clipped from Amazon Live from last
from
year.
last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just adorable, that shirt. How come I got the naughty one and you got the nice? How does that work? How does that work
It's
in my world, y'all?
Self-explanatory.
Oh boy, to see how she throws me under the bus. This is the bus. This is me. Goodbye. Bye, fresh. All right, so that's amazing what you've been able to do on this. Now, the question that we always get asked when you do live seminars in one of the big box stores, what we used to before COVID,
Mhm.
and hopefully it will pick up again because those were incredibly cool and they were a lot of fun. A lot of fun people came to those. But she was like Bob Ross. She worked at the same store that Bob Ross worked at. And she would do these live seminars at this place, and people would just go crazy. I mean, like hundreds of people would come in and see her. We've sold out several times, but they would always ask, well, which one of these machines do I really need? And that was before the Cricut Maker 3 came up. It's like, can I just do everything I need to do on the Joy, or do I need to scale up and get the Maker or the Explorer or the Air, whatever that thing's called?
All right, so let's just talk real quick before we answer that about the 3 different types of machines. Everything is in the carousel. We're not really tagging everything and we're not going in any particular order, but there is 3 machines. The baby of the family, like we spoke about, is the Cricut Joy.
Mhm.
The middle of the machine is the Cricut Explorer. The Mac Daddy, if you will, of it all is the Cricut Maker. Okay. And the Cricut Joy is going to do 85-90% of everything that you
I
want
want to say 90 to 95% of everything that I would need to do.
Yeah, that you would want to do, right? The only limitation, there are 2 limitations, I suppose, of the Cricut Joy is the size of it. It can only go 4.5 inches wide.
That's not a deal
Is that a deal breaker? It's not a deal breaker, right? Because you
Why?
can piece things together,
Right on.
right? So if you're doing,
Something that's 8 inches wide, you could do it here and then cut another piece and then
Correct.
seam them together.
correct,
So that's
Absolutely.
totally possible.
that's
with Cricut.
totally possible, right?
You've done it. I've seen you do it.
Right. The other limitation is it only cuts 50 different types of materials, where the Cricut Explorer, the middle one, cuts 100 different types of materials, and then the Maker cuts 300 different types of materials. The Explorer and the Maker both support 12. They cut 12 inches wide if you're on a mat, about 13 inches wide if you're using smart material. All 3 use smart material. What is smart material? Smart material is material that is exactly the width of the machine and does not require a mat. You want to grab one of the mats?
This is a mat. I'll show you both the Cricut Joy and the regular mat.
All right.
Here.
So this is the Cricut Joy mat. It's just a little mat. It's 4.5 inches wide, fits in the machine perfectly. You stick your vinyl on here, run it through the machine. This is the mat for the Cricut Explorer or the Cricut Maker. It's 12 by 12 mat. They also sell a 12 by 24. But again, they all 3 accept smart vinyl, which is vinyl that looks like this. So this is smart vinyl, and it's the exact width of the machine, and you would feed it in through the machine without the need to stick it on a mat.
And why does that matter?
It matters if you're making wall wards or a border for a room, right? You may want to use the smart vinyl.
So you can run a really, really long project without
Correct.
having to cut and seam multiple pieces.
Exactly.
I'm starting to get
You
that.
are
See
so
that?
paying attention to all
Go ahead,
of
give me
this.
2.
But the same, give me 5 right now.
Yay me!
So, but you can see I have and this is a smart vinyl box that I kept my extras in. You can see I have scraps. So these scraps would not feed through the machine. They would be put on the mat to run through the machine. I never throw my scraps away because you never know how big or small of a project you're going to be doing, and you don't want to waste anything. All right, so that's what smart vinyl is.
Right on.
The Cricut Maker really is, it's the Mac Daddy of them all. I mean, it does 300 different types of materials, and it's the one that can cut thicker materials like chipboard or basswood or felt on it. And it's the one that has about 12 or 13, I can't remember the exact number, of different blades that you can put in there, a knife blade, a fabric rotary blade, perforation or debossing. So it's the one that's got the most capabilities in the family. So if you're interested in starting your own little Etsy shop or your own business, I would recommend you.
Or not necessarily that. If you happen to be part of a big organization like a
Absolutely.
church or a school
And you're going to
or
do high volume.
Right.
Right, I would
Team,
recommend-
softball, baseball team, something like that.
Yeah, I would recommend the maker for that.
Because once people find out you're going to have one of these, they start asking you to make all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like we've made countless jerseys. We've made, you've made things for people who've gone to Disney as a big family.
Mhm.
They all have the same shirts on. Those are typically made with Cricut machines.
Yep, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
So if you're doing big volume, you should probably just opt for the maker right out of the box, right? There's the Explorer, which is kind of the middle.
Okay, so somebody asked a good question about that.
Okay.
So the Cricut Explorer.
Wait, say hi to some people in the chat. Travel Diva, hey. Brenda, hey. Serene, we said hi to you. Bon Bon, hey. Lori B, yo. Tread, yo. Leslie, yo. And we already said hi to Brenda.
Yep.
Brenda asked a question.
She did. She asked a good question. So the Cricut Explorer has a 2
JC.
and a 3, and the Maker has the original Maker and a Maker 3. Okay. The difference between the 2 and the 3 is that the 2 does not accept smart vinyl. Okay. So that means you have to use a mat. The same with the Maker versus the Maker 3. The Maker use the mat, where the Maker 3 accepts smart vinyl. The Maker 3 and the Cricut 3 also take mats or smart vinyl. Okay. So it is the difference. The biggest difference is whether or not it will accept smart vinyl in the machine. The other difference between the 3 versions and the 2 versions is they say that the 3 are faster. I'm not sure I would 100% agree with that.
Okay.
So, but that's just me. And they also say that one is quieter than the other. I'm not really, I'm not feeling that either. A little bit, but not much. So I think that if you're considering the 3 versus the 2, I think the 2 is going to give you exactly what you need, unless you really have a burning desire for the smart vinyl. Right now, here is a package of smart vinyl that fits in the Explorer or the Maker. All right, and this is a big roll. This is 12 feet long. Right, that's a lot of vinyl in this roll. Of removable vinyl that I could use to create wallboards or a border in a room.
I'll tell you what you could do with that. You could probably do one of those vinyl cutouts that commercial sign shops do for the side of vans or trucks with that.
Sure, you could. Why not? I would do permanent vinyl, but yeah, absolutely. You could do that. Forgot where I was going.
Is that permanent or removable? That's
This
smart
one
vinyl.
is permanent.
So you can get permanent or removable in
You
smart
can.
vinyl.
Yeah, or iron-on material.
What's the difference between the permanent and the removable?
Okay, that's a good question too. So
I mean, can you remove permanent vinyl?
you can remove permanent vinyl. As a matter of fact, we used permanent vinyl on the back of this mug. We did an experiment. Okay, this is permanent vinyl. If I were doing vinyl on a plate or a glass or a mug, I would use permanent vinyl or infusible ink, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But permanent vinyl for that. You can run these through the dishwasher and it will stay for a little while, and you should put them on the top rack. But it's really recommended that you hand wash dishes that have permanent vinyl on them, because it will eventually peel off. And if the print is a thinner font, maybe it's more likely to peel up. Removable vinyl would be something I would put on my wall. We have them on the wall, right? In this apartment that we're in right now, and it peels up without damaging the wall whatsoever.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that. I'm like, oh, that's going to take the paint off. But it came right off.
It came right off with
like
ease.
20 some pieces, 30 some pieces.
Yeah, I put them up there. They're just words. They say Fresh and Felicia.
It's funny. The original ones would be centered.
So yeah, it would be. I know. I thought about that too, by the way. Anyway, so those are the differences in the vinyls.
All right. If you have questions, hit us up in the chat. If you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, come over to amazon.com/live/Fresh and Felicia. And you can see this thing live, interact live in real time with all these fabulous people in the chat, and also shop in real time and take advantage of these amazing Cyber Monday sales.
Absolutely. So again, if you're interested in the 2 versus the 3, the big difference is one takes smart vinyl that doesn't require a mat, where the other does require a mat. The lower number.
You are like a Cricut product specialist.
I don't know about all that.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Look at you. Your new name is Felicia Maker. That's your new name. I give you Felicia Maker.
No,
You could be, what's your name, sister? Go ahead. All right. So what's going on here?
So we have, I'm going to go ahead and tag the Cricut Explorer 3 is about 13% off.
Okay.
Not everything in the carousel is a Cyber Monday deal, but a lot of things in the carousel are extremely discounted. So we went ahead and included them in here.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so the Cricut Explorer 3 is $279, and about $90 less you can get the Cricut Explorer Air 2. Again, the difference between the two is smart vinyl. That's the big difference. One accepts it where one does not. The 2 does not accept smart vinyl, the 3 does.
Personally, if I'm weighing things out, I'm going to really put my money either between the Joy, if I'm just testing the waters. And if I'm really serious, if I'm really a crafter, then I'm going to just jump right into the Maker. I'm going to skip the whole Explorer thing. I don't even understand the point of that.
Again, the Maker is the one that accepts those 12 or 13 different tools, where the Explorer and the Joy do not.
Yeah, I don't get the whole Explorer thing. I never did.
And the Maker is on sale right now for about 12% off, so $378.
It's almost $50 off.
Yeah.
Interesting. Again, if you have any questions, type them in the chat. Happy to answer. You run into just about every situation with the Cricut you can run into, haven't you?
I still learn. I learn something new every day.
What did Brenda ask? That's the question I read. There's a lot of Cricuts. I really don't know the difference between them. I just want to know if all the Cricuts do the same things. Now, Brenda, if you're just starting out and you just want to do, it depends really what you want to make with these things.
Right.
If you just want to make these beautiful cards that Felicia showed earlier, and sweatshirts or t-shirts, and maybe some stuff for the back of your car, and labels for your, you did this with the Cricut.
What's that?
Yeah.
The Joy. Yep.
Vinegar and oil, things like this, things on glass, things on your mugs. Then the
Joy.
the Cricut Joy is really all you need.
Yeah.
I would say if you're just starting out, just want to test the waters, man, go ahead and get the Joy. I think you're gonna. I think that's gonna do what 95, 96% of what most people are going to do.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's where my money would be if I were to buy this for a kit, which you're going to put together. Actually, we have some really exciting shows coming up here on Amazon Live. So make sure you click that follow button so you're notified. And we're going to do giveaways all throughout the holiday season, as a matter of fact. But you're going to put these kits together, and one of them will be a Cricut Joy kit.
That is right.
What a great gift for an older teenager who likes to create things, who likes to make their own shoes, t-shirts, bags, and things like that, and really likes to personalize things.
Right.
And you can make your own. I mean, you can download a lot of stuff on the internet. If you have a favorite band, you could cut that logo. There's so many things you could buy on Design Space, but there's so many things you could download and actually do yourself.
Right.
Can you import pictures that you download from the internet on this thing?
You absolutely can.
Through PNGs?
Yes.
Through what? How do you do it?
Through Cricut Design Space software.
Okay.
You have to use their software. You have to download it from their website. It is free unless you want unlimited access to all the images and projects that they have in the system.
I smell you.
Right.
I
So
completely smell
he made reference to these gift kits, so to speak. So here is a travel bag for your Cricut Joy. So grab the Joy and stick it over here.
Or which way? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So it fits in there nicely. Now, I don't have it out here with me right now, but you could fit your mini heat press in here.
So what is the heat needed for? You only need heat for certain things,
The
right?
heat is needed to make your t-shirts, right? Or your mugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So only things that you put on cloth, on garments, you need heat for. That's what makes
Or
it.
mugs.
Or mugs.
Right.
Okay. I get you.
So you've got this travel bag. You've got your mat. You stick it in the top here.
Stay-at-home mom made it.
You've
She's
got
like, "Ooh, that was
you
close."
got your card kits. You
Right
can
on.
stick those in your travel bag. You can grab your smart vinyl and you can the little ones and you can stick those in your bag.
This is a
Very-
nice little starter kit.
Here you have your Joy, some of your materials that you need, all in this nice handy bag that you can take with you to your friend's house, to the grandkids' house, to just hang out with your friends. And it's all here in what we'll call a kit.
I'm not gonna lie, even as a boy, if I were a teenager, I would have been thrilled to get one of these because now I can make shirts that say whatever I want that you can't buy in stores. And I was a very creative teenager. Let's just leave it at that. So you can pretty much write whatever you want on your shirts. I mean, you could just use them for sleepy shirts or you can wear them out in public. I don't care. I don't care what you do. But you can make cards, you can make cutouts. I've seen people do a lot of crafts where they actually build these dimensional flowers almost like an origami thing.
Yep.
It would you just layer them all together and they come up to these big three-dimensional things with paper.
Yeah, with paper.
And you do that with a Joy.
You can. Sure.
Wow, so
Sure.
cool. What's the coolest thing you've ever made with the Joy?
I don't know.
I'd say your ornaments on the tree
think,
here.
You think the ornaments?
Yeah, I think those are cool.
And we have a wide variety. As a matter of fact, last year we made one for
Stay-at-home mom?
suggestion from stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
And it is actually on our tree right now. Here it is right here.
Yeah,
It's
we had the black background on these little wood slices.
Here's the same
Let me go ahead
ornament.
and zoom in.
Here's the, yeah, okay, that'd be great. So these are just wood slices
And
that
this was stay-at-home mom's idea.
we
last year.
painted one black and one white last year on the show, and we cut our vinyl on the Cricut Joy, and we adhered it to our ornaments, added some yarn, and this is how we hang it on our tree. Yeah, we do all this with our Joy.
Mhm. Would you say that you enjoy the Joy?
I do enjoy the Joy.
Does the Joy bring you
The
joy?
Joy brings me joy.
Then you should keep it.
I should keep it. You're
What was
right.
that Marie Kondo says if things do not bring you joy, get rid of them?
That's exactly right.
Felicia, do I bring you joy? All right, so
do.
let's
You
keep going.
do.
Don't answer
You're
that.
wonderful.
So those
wonderful.
are amazing. I am
Right?
so thrilled with that. Hey, what happened to our chat here? We're missing things. There's things that are,
Yeah.
there that aren't here.
Sometimes it gets a little.
can we go
more-
out and then back in
We can.
without
Kind of bring
destroying the world?
it.
There it
does,
is. Look at you.
does. Look at that.
Look
All right.
at you.
So those are the cutting machines. Again, the Joy, 50 different types of materials it cuts. The Explorer cuts 100 different types of materials, and then the Maker cuts 300 different types of materials.
So if you're really going to get into it, you want to make clothing, you want to work with textiles, you want to work with cutting leather or some like really thin basswood or balsa wood, you're going to need the bigger power.
Right.
Or if you're going to do a lot of quantity, if you're doing entire baseball team jerseys frequently, and people who do that will be called upon to do that a lot.
Right.
Or if you're doing school clubs and they want
Right.
shirts and stuff, then you probably won't want to get the Maker.
And those thicker chipboards or basswood or balsa wood are going to require what they call a knife blade. It's a tool. You want to open that up? You know how to pull the blade out?
No. Wait, here,
I'll
move
do
it.
it. I'll do it. Ready?
Let me move the camera.
Okay, move the
so
camera so we can just
these
show.
people can see
what that
this
looks like.
Magic, the Maserati opening up here.
Ready? So we'll just go ahead and open this up. And then I can't see it, but I'll reach over here. You simply,
Look at you do that with your eyes closed.
right, pull out this is the fine point blade that comes with the machine. And then you would insert in the knife blade in here. I have a whole slew of
Whoa.
blades stored in my
Well, that's
tray
pretty
here.
cool.
It's a nice organization tray that I found on Amazon, and you take your knife blade and you replace the fine point one with the knife blade. Trying to see here, it's hard. And then you just lock that back into place. And now if I had put the knife blade in, I'd be ready to cut my basswood or my balsa wood or my chipboard.
Unbelievable.
Right?
As we say here in the homeland. Unbelievable. So what is your favorite machine? I notice you go back, you use the Joy a lot.
I use the Joy a lot, but I really love the Maker. I do a lot. I do a lot of orders, and I use the Maker all day today. But I also doubled down and did some things on the Joy at the same time. I was running 2 different sessions of Design Space software, so I could process things a little bit faster. I don't have a lot of time, especially on Cyber Monday, right? I had a lot of things to get
So you
out.
can do multiple things at once. That
absolutely
is
can.
actually very,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yes.
Unbelievable what you can do with these things. All right. So we talked about the cutting machines. Now there are other cutting machines, other brands. What do you
There
know
are.
of the other brands, the other popular brands? Can you
Right.
mention those?
Yes, there's Silhouette and there's Brother.
And we own all of them.
We do. They're all in my office.
We do. And
do
you
have
find, why do you kind of lean towards the Cricut?
I personally feel, and I think that, I mean, you've used them all 3 of them as well, but I truly believe that the software for the Cricut version is the easiest to use.
Not gonna
I
lie.
think that the Silhouette software is the most advanced to use, and it's probably the most Photoshop-like of them all. They all have their advantages and disadvantages. The Brother doesn't require you to necessarily use a computer. You can do everything on it.
See,
You
that's the
love-
key of the
you
brother. I love
love
that. I love that. I don't even
Yeah.
need to hook up. I can just
Yeah.
use the touch screen interface and I can cut decals. I can use scan and cut. And I've actually made a couple of sweatshirts using that,
You have.
using the built-in fonts.
You have.
Just in a pinch where I don't want to learn the software, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or I don't have
You
time
did
to-
it yourself.
Are you proud of me?
I am proud of you.
Yay! All right, so we got a couple comments in
All right.
here. Somebody asked, Lexi Doll asked about the auto release heat press.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're talking about the HTV Ront, which they did not send us, and they should have, because if you work for HTV Ront, we should be your spokesperson. I've emailed your PR people about that. We would do a
So-
much better job than people are doing.
So
I'm
the
telling you.
HTV AutoPress is quite amazing. I really do. I do like it.
Do you want to see the video we made of it
do it?
on our own
Show
that we
it.
paid for?
Show it.
All right,
The
well,
HTV Ront Auto Heat Press weighs in at just under 40 pounds and measures about 20 inches square with a heating plate of 15 inches square. And that's still plenty of room for most HTV and sublimation projects. The HTV Ront Auto Press has a top temperature setting of 410 degrees Fahrenheit. The maximum power used is about 1500 watts and the amperage is about 6 amps, so it shouldn't pop any 15 amp household circuits in normal use, assuming you don't have anything else like a hairdryer, some other heating element running at the same time. It heats up pretty fast too. It took ours less than 5 minutes to hit 400 degrees. So we checked the heating plate for a consistent temperature, having problems with this in the past. And HTV Ront did a very good job ensuring that the heat is uniform across most of the plate. Other heat presses we've used can be all over the place, especially towards the edges, and some of the big name ones too. But the HTV Ront Auto Heat Press seems uniform and stable, so that was pretty impressive, putting it in a class with much more expensive heat presses. It's really easy to set the temperature in Celsius or Fahrenheit and the timer. There are 3 customizable buttons too, with 4 fast modes and 2 customer-defined modes for unique situations or die sub projects. We just use the automatic mode after setting our temperature and time for heat transfer vinyl and again for Cricut's infusible ink, which is basically dye sublimation, and it worked perfectly. We also tried laser transfer, which is a little more complicated, and it worked perfectly too. I think Felicia even ironed her shorts with the HTV Ront Auto Heat Press. Pressure is applied automatically as the heat plate drops down on your garment or media and stops at the appropriate location using built-in sensors. It pops open automatically when the timer reaches 0 or if you hit the R button on the console at any time. The HTV Ront Auto Heat Press will shut off after 10 minutes if it detects you're not using it. It's also UL certified, and that's a very nice safety feature. The HTV Ront Auto Heat Press is an impressive heat press with excellent performance considering its price. It's a great buy.
it is a great buy. It's an excellent machine. It does exactly what it's supposed to do with heat transfer vinyl
Right.
and infusible ink.
That's right. Somebody asked me earlier if it had a pressure setting, and it does not have a pressure setting, so you can't adjust the amount of pressure that is applied.
Are you sure there's no
To
pressure
the
on it?
best of my knowledge, it does not have that.
That's interesting.
Now, the let me see if I can grab this real quick. Ah. Now, this is the HTV Ront 10 by 10 heat
I'm
press.
going to tell you something, a little secret about that a little bit later.
Okay, hold on one second with your stories. So this is the HTV Ront 10 by 10 heat press, and it does have a pressure setting. So it will, as you press down on it, it will tell you how much pressure is being applied to it.
No.
But I don't think the AutoPress has that particular feature, but I will tell you, we've used, since having the AutoPress for the last few weeks, we've used it several times over. It's worked flawlessly, no issues whatsoever.
Did HTV Ron send us this heater?
This one,
Yeah.
this one, yes.
Okay. So they did.
The other
send-
one, they did not.
So we have a limited partnership with HTV Ron. We won't disclose that. But we did
Yeah.
not, they did not send us the HTV Ron, the big press.
The heat press, but I really
It's a
do
great,
like
it works
the AutoPress.
very, very
It
well.
really does.
I was
I'm very
impressed. Now Cricut has one, which is about 3 times the price of this.
It's
3 to 4 times. It was $1,000 when it
it was
came.
$1,000, and now the last time I checked, it was about $799.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm thinking it does the same. We don't own it, but I'm thinking the HTV Ron is just as capable as
I
that.
really think so.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now, what did you do with this? And
You
wait,
promise I won't
wait,
get in trouble?
Doris is here. She probably was the one.
You
that gave you that
promise
idea
I won't get in
last year.
trouble?
No trouble.
Lexi Doll, will I get in trouble? 'Cause you guys did send this to us. Listen, I made a grilled cheese sandwich. Doris asked me if I could make a grilled cheese, so I legit did make a grilled cheese, and it came out was so good. It was so wonderful. I actually spilled a little cheese on it, but it's a non-stick surface, and I tested that and cleaned it. Look, you can't even tell. Can you? Felicia didn't even know. I actually, you can make grilled cheese sandwiches. Matter of fact, with the HTV Ront heat press, you can make like sandwich presses on it, I think. But I haven't done that yet, and I'm afraid to do that because it has like this cloth underneath it.
Yeah.
But this was just legit right there. I just let it sit on there, and then I flipped it over. It
Both,
was really good.
both are
I videotaped it. I'm afraid to show anyone, but I did actually.
both are very capable machines, and I like both of them very much.
You know, pound for pound for what they're charging,
Right.
Cricut charges a lot more for their heat presses.
Right.
I mean, they're basically just heat presses. We tested this with a thermal sensor, with a FLIR thermal sensor, and also an infrared thermometer. And these are the least, I'd say, accurate of all the machines. But they do the job. For vinyl, it doesn't have to be accurate. If you're doing things like laser transfer and other types of heat transfer, it needs to be pretty accurate. But I can tell you that the HTV Ront Auto Press, the new one, was incredible. When it said 400 degrees, there was a delta of maybe 5%. And I was blown away with how good that performed.
It did. It
Yeah.
did very.
The only thing
well.
it didn't have was the pressure to transfer laser transfer.
Okay, we did a test with that.
We
right?
did.
We did a test with. Okay, wait. All right, so this is a teaspoon that we made on the auto press
Yeah.
using vinyl, just regular iron-on
You saw that in the video. Yeah.
HTV vinyl, right? That's what this one is. Then we turned around and we did the same thing with infusible ink. Now, infusible ink is, you can't feel this in the shirt. It actually
Right.
infuses the ink into the shirt. You can see the fibers through it, okay? These worked flawlessly, not an issue whatsoever. Then we also have
My hair grows fast, if anybody's wondering.
we also have a DTF direct to fabric. Is that what it's called?
No, we have
Direct to film.
direct to
Direct
film. Yeah.
film printer, and it does require some good strong pressure to get
Yeah.
them to work properly. We tried it on the AutoPress, and it did not work because the AutoPress didn't have the pressure it needs to actually perform properly.
Right. Right.
With the,
And that's not their fault. That's not really why
that's
they
not what-
made that.
that's
They
not
made
what
that.
it's for, right? But we
They
did
made it
test
for
anyway.
vinyl. We did it. Yeah.
These infusible ink
Right.
and regular
Flawless.
HTV iron-on material,
Flawless.
flawless, perfect, easy,
I'm really-
fast.
I'm proud of HTV Ront for making that machine as capable as it is at that price point. So I was really impressed with what's going on at HTV Ront.
It is.
And now they have their own cutting machine coming out, and hopefully that will be on Amazon. It's still in the early.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
tell you anything about that right now, but they have their own cutting machine similar to a Cricut coming out. And it's going to be affordable, and I think it's going to be pretty darn capable.
Yeah.
Those engineers are on point.
Yep. Agreed. Agreed. Now,
I can actually what? I can actually flat iron with it. You can,
You
yeah.
flat iron
Oh,
your
yeah.
hair?
I flat iron I really need to have flat iron. My hair grows so quickly. I mean, if you're here at the beginning of the show, it was really short and relative. You should see it by the end of the show. It's going to be crazy.
oh, I
Yeah.
cannot possibly wait.
So what's that you have in your hands here?
All right. So we talked about the two HTV Ront heat presses. Cricut also has their own heat. They have the AutoPress, which we talked about. That's the $799 one. So this is the Easy Press 2.
Modeling. Go ahead. These are my cutoff shorts. And I want you to Cricut something on them. Guys don't wear cutoff shorts anymore?
You're a mess.
What happened to the 90s, Felicia?
You are a mess.
Come on.
So this is the 9x9 Cricut heat press. This one has a temperature and a timer setting on it. It has the nonstick base. They also have this in 10x12.
So I can make grilled cheeses on both this. I can open my own grilled. Do you know there's actually a grilled cheese restaurant here now?
I saw that, right?
What is up? Who would? Okay. I'm just gonna stop right there.
Okay, just stop. So they have this in 9x9 and they have it in 10x12. And then I don't have it out here with me right at the moment. They also have the mini press, the little bitty baby one,
Mini press.
right? And those are all in our carousel and each one of these are on sale right now.
Oh, how much
Right.
are we saving?
All right. So the heat press, the 10x12, if you buy that on tonight, you're saving 38%. You can get that for $149. The one we just showed right there, the 9x9, is on sale 48% off for $99.
So wait, whoa,
back it up.
wow. So I'm looking at the Cricut Heat Easy Press versus the HTV Rot.
Yes.
What's the price delta here?
Between the two of them, between the 9x9 and the 10x10 HTV rod is $20.
$20?
So right here, I've just tagged the Easy Press 2 that's 9x9 and it's $99.
Okay.
And then I'll go back in the carousel and tag
Might go
If I can
forward.
find it, there it is. the 10x10 HTV rod and it's $79. So $20 difference.
So if you had to make a choice, if you didn't have a heat press, what would you choose right now? Knowing what you know.
I'd probably do the HTV rod.
Yeah, save $20,
I
right?
would. Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
extremely capable.
Extremely capable. Or would you go for the removable, the big guy?
Oh, now if it were between the HTV rod, the one I have tagged right now, the 10x10
Mhm.
versus the auto press, which I just tagged in the carousel,
Mhm.
I would go to the auto press. I really would.
Yeah, there's some neat
I think it's a
safety
really good
features about
sale on it. That's not what we paid for it, but it's a really good sale and it's got some really nice features.
We
I think
we
it
picked
works
it up at the
extremely well.
crowdfunding stage at the beginning,
Right.
so we got a really good deal
Right.
on that.
Yep.
All
So
right.
yeah, I think it's amazing. Now if you're into making, oh, it fell over, hang on. If you're into making
Live television.
hold that hats,
Live television, ladies and
if
gentlemen.
you're into making hats, then there is the
I don't think this fits.
no, I don't think it fits that particular hairdo. They make the hat press, right? And the hat press it's hard to show, but it is a curved heat press, right?
Zoom?
Yeah, if you want, let me also have your hat too. Right?
Smooth, man.
All right, so all right, so the hat press comes with this form. It's like a big bean bag, right? Big bean bag. You take your hat that you want to press on and you put it on the form. Get it on there. Hard to do one-handed here. Put it on the form, right? The way you want it. So if I didn't have anything on here, this is where I'd be pressing. You take your heat press once it's heated up. And you simply press and see how nice and curved that is. It just curves right onto the hat. So much easier to heat on here than using one of the 9x9 or the 10x10 heat presses or even the mini press. This just fits so nicely and makes creating a hat so easy. I think my favorite part of the whole thing is this form that comes with it. I think this is pretty clever. It's pretty cool. But yes, this is on sale too, 14% off. You can get this for $129. You want your hat back?
No. I wish that came in orange,
What's that?
so it looked like a pumpkin.
Oh, the hat, or the form? It's like a big, giant pincushion.
Do you ever want to put needles in there?
Nope,
Pins?
nope, haven't.
I do have this strange desire to just put the pins in there.
I just think this is a neat device.
I have a lot of strange desires. Oh, it's heavy. It's not that
It's
heavy.
not heavy.
That's really interesting.
so
So
that's
that's fairly new, right? Very, very useful.
Right.
Yeah.
And with any one of the Easy Press or the HTV Hot,
Doris.
it was Doris that mentioned the cheese, grilled cheese last year. Yeah, she's the reason why you did that experiment.
Doris, you're getting me in trouble here. She said the mini is good for hors d'oeuvres. You know, now I have to try that. This is all your fault. You're getting me in a tremendous amount of trouble here. So what else do you have going on here?
So they make a Cricut heat press mat. So when you're using one of the heat presses, whether it's the HTV Ront or the Cricut Easy Press, you're going to want some type of towel or mat to put underneath the garment that you're pressing. And the Easy Press mat, 12x12 or 16x20, I think it is, are great accessories to have as part of your crafting collection. And it is right now 50% off for the 12x12. So that's a great deal. What? Where are we heading? Okay.
Hold on, let me take a look at this
Okay.
real quick, see if I could do this, because I get in trouble if my B-roll's too long. Let's take a look at this. So this is Cricut mug press
All right, so
using,
let's talk about real quick.
and then I have this
Okay,
one.
go ahead. Go ahead.
She's like, go ahead. I'm trying to see if I have some good B-roll, which fully illustrates it. We used to do live demos on the show, but they took so long and people just dropped
So
off the
long.
board. And we ended up with like 16 or 17 people watching. So we don't want to do that again. You know what I mean? Right. Let me see if I can do it.
Hi, this is Felicia from Fresh and Felicia, and today we're going to look at the mug press. This has already been cut on the Cricut Maker 3, and we're peeling off the unneeded pieces of the material. You can notice that the material is faded looking here as I'm weeding out the pieces that aren't necessary for the design. Don't worry about the faded look. It's going to pop when when the material is heated within the mug press. So here is a 15-ounce Cricut mug. Made specifically for the mug press. You can get it in, I believe, 11 ounces or 15 ounces. And we're just going to peel up our design from our mat, and then we're going to carefully wrap it around the mug, centering it, and then tucking in the sticky pieces on the end, in between the handles, and kind of pressing them down good. If you've got enough material and it's sticky enough, you won't need a piece of heat transfer tape. Make sure it's on there really good. Have
Live
your
mic.
mug press already heated up, and gently slide in that mug. Be careful not to touch the green part because it is extremely hot. Push down the
Ouch.
lever with a little bit of force, and you'll see that the machine is green, meaning that it is ready to go, and it takes about 4 or 5 minutes for it to actually process. And you'll see those lights go all the way
I'll tell you
white
what.
when the mug press is done. It beeps at you. Carefully remove the mug from the mug press and let it sit and cool down for a few minutes. It is extremely hot. And carefully remove the heat transfer material, and voila, you have a mug, and you can tell that the color has popped, and it makes a great gift for anybody. This one happens to be for my daughter's birthday.
I'll tell you what. You people are as delirious as I am. Doris says a live mic's better than a dead mic. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. And thank you for the follow, Amazon customer. You're awesome. Smash Hulk that lever down. Go ahead, smash Hulk it. Go ahead.
Smash Hulk.
Do it. Smash Hulk.
Wait, let's pull this out.
Come on. No, smash Hulk with a mug. Go ahead, smash Hulk.
Why am I
Smash Hulk!
can't get my
Just push it!
finger.
Whoa! Smash
This is
Hulk!
the Cricut mug press. It's got an on and off. There's no special features to it, no configurations or anything like that. But these are 3 of the different mugs that we have created on the mug press using either the Cricut Joy or the Cricut Maker.
Joy
Let me see that real quick.
and
Let me
pain.
just, let me just point out that it is a white machine, but the inside is green. You just want to be really careful that when this thing heats up that you don't touch that green insert because it's hot. It's roughly 400 degrees. So all you do is lift up that lid, put your mug inside, press this down to close it up. The buttons on the top will light up. When it's done, you simply pull this up, pop your mug out. Maybe wait, be careful when you pull it out or wear protective gloves. When you do so, put it on a nice heat resistant mat to let it cool down before you remove the vinyl. And you have your own custom mug. I mean, we gave these all out to everybody last year for Christmas. He really is becoming hilarious. Must be time.
Guess what's about to happen,
It
ladies
must
and
be
gentlemen?
time.
It's time for a Gamazon gift card giveaway. What?
We had a question here. Does the mug press have an odor each time you make a mug?
That's a good question.
It actually does release a
How
gas.
do you know that? How do you possibly know that unless you've done it? Yes, the ink, there's a chemical reaction induced by heat, and it does produce a little bit of a vapor and odor, which technically is fairly toxic. So you definitely want to use that in a big room with a lot of space and some good ventilation.
We typically either pop the door open or open up a window a little bit just to kind of
Yeah.
get some fresh air.
Yeah. Sorry, and G, I was anonymous. Nice. Look at you, you sneaky. Is that what? Okay, so what else? How did you know that? Who
How
said
did
that?
what?
Who asked that question?
MR.
MR, who are you? Who are, how
I-
did you know that?
I have one.
That's actually a really good comment and a very good observation.
Okay,
It does
so
stink.
MR says that I have one. I've only used it a handful of times because of the smell.
It does smell. Yeah.
You know, you could take it out on your back patio or
Garage, if you have that.
garage, or put it close to a window and prop
Right.
that window open.
It does stink
It does-
terribly.
It does have a smell that was released with it.
Yeah.
But it does make some really neat neat mugs. Now
They
these
said they warn you too that there is some kind
they
of gas.
they
there.
absolutely do.
It's actually a chemical reaction that produces gas that infuses the ink within the shirt itself.
Right.
So,
So
there's some byproducts of that.
infusible ink I can't feel this on the mug. Can you feel this on the mug?
Nope,
You
can't feel
cannot.
that
It's
at all, huh?
infused into the mug itself. Now we did an experiment. So this is infusible ink on this side, but on the other side is permanent vinyl. So this I can feel. I could actually peel this up if I wanted to. When I run this through the dishwasher, infusible ink is not going to ever wear off, but the permanent vinyl eventually could come off. Okay. So you've got something more permanent if you use the infusible ink.
I never use ventilation. You know what? Your body can handle certain toxins and it can filter most stuff out, but it's not something you want to do repeatedly. You know what I mean? If you're going to make like 20 mugs in a row, you probably want to ventilate.
Yeah.
If you're going to do one, you're going to be fine. You're absolutely going to fine because that will diffuse and your body can handle that. But I do a lot of studies in biotoxins and a lot of stuff with water, and you're going to be okay. That's fine. You just do one here and there, you're good to go. All right, so let's give some stuff. Well, that's a great question, Enmar. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. That's actually a really good point.
And Dred, yes, if you're using permanent vinyl, I would definitely recommend you hand wash, although we do run our
You know
stuff
what?
through the dishwasher a lot.
Enmar gets 2 entries on our prize wheel just for bringing that up. I'm going to put them on both purples.
Okay, so what's
Good
our
work. We love people who contribute with great comments in there.
And Lisa Marie, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it.
Lisa Marie followed. She's on here too. Lisa Marie. Anybody else just follow? Who just followed us?
no.
Anonymous customer. Is that Serene?
I don't know who that is.
Serene.
All right, so what's our question?
All right. So what I want you to do, and this only works if you're watching us on,
Amazon Live.
we're on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Come over to amazon.com/live/Fresh and Felicia, and we'll put you on our gift card drawing. We have 2 different gift cards. We can give away 2 today, and each one has a different amount in it, and we'll let you pick which one you can win. And then the second winner is going to get whatever's left, which could be more, could be less. You know, there's a lot of chance going on here.
Don't unfollow just to refollow because he's going to ask you guys to put something in the chat.
Wait, who just followed?
Stay at home mom.
Who's the first one?
1010.
1010. We're on here. Stay at home mom. All right, follow us and unfollow.
Okay.
Stay at home mom.
You want to do it that way?
Go ahead. Just follow and unfollow. Click the follow button. See number is
1010.
1010. I'm sorry. 1010. I just put you,
Evans.
Evans. Go ahead. Follow, unfollow. To get you into the next draw.
Leslie, JC Mom, Samantha, Jeannie, Diane, Margaret,
That's actually a really good idea.
Fred, Precious.
Oh God. All right, that's it. We're done.
That's it. Okay.
Precious. Wait, Margaret.
As long as you can read them.
Can you read
Dred,
that?
That's
I can't
Dred.
read that. Dred.
It's Precious. Okay, that's good.
All right, that was good. You got me really
Okay.
fast. You guys are
Sorry.
really good at
You're
the
really
follow,
fast.
unfollow thing. You guys are pretty fast at that stuff. Let me move this out of the way. And we'll put this up here. And what we do is, you know what we do. We spin her. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. We'll spin once this way, once this way, and the long spin this way. Here she goes. Who's going to win the first Amazon gift card? And the winner is, I don't know. I can't read that. Margaret! All right, Margaret, what you got to do is pick A or B. Do you want black box or brown box? Which one is it going to be? What do you want to win? You could type it in the chat. I wish people could talk
All
to
right,
us
so
in real time.
brown box or black box?
We need a live studio
Margaret, just
audience.
type in the chat and let us know which one you want.
How fun would this be with a live
Oh
studio audience?
gosh, I can't even begin. We would never make it.
Do
all.
you know we are still considering doing an Amazon Live with our followers from our new home sometime in 2023. We're going to fly everybody to our house. And we're going to do an Amazon Live from our home and have all these people come out there and actually sit there and be in the studio audience.
All right, so Margaret, if you're still sitting out there, go ahead and type in the chat whether you want the brown box or the black box, and we'll open it up to reveal what your Amazon gift card prize is going to be.
How cool would that be? Congratulations, Mark. Hey, stick around. We're having one more drawing towards the end of this live stream. You have to be on amazon.com/live/Fresh and Felicia. It doesn't work on all the other channels, unfortunately, but
Margaret says brown.
brown it is.
Brown box. Let's open this up, see what's inside.
And the winner is.
And the winner is $30.
$30 to spend on Amazon. Gonna spend $30, $30, make you holla. All right, we're gonna send it to you at the end of the show. Send us an email because we probably have sent you stuff before, but we don't keep it because legally we're not allowed to. We can't keep your email address without your permission and consent. It's an FTC rule. And just send us an email to hello@freshandfelicia.com. hello@freshandfelicia.com. Send you that gift card at the end of the show. Thank you for playing. And remember, we have one more gift card to give away. What's in this one?
I don't know.
Oh, it feels heavy.
Don't
It
be
feels
cheap.
heavy.
Don't
Do
be
we send the
cheap.
cash? Yes, we send
Don't be
cash.
cheap.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, it feels really heavy. This one's going to be a good one. So stick around to the end of the show because you want to win. All right. What else are you talking about here?
All right, so let's see what
We're just about done, aren't we?
we are just about done.
That's going to be quick.
So the I just tagged the mugs that we're using. These are Cricut mugs that we've used to create the 3 mugs we have here on display. They're sublimation coated mugs. You don't necessarily have to use the Cricut brand of mugs. They just have to be a sublimated.
I told you before this live stream I was going to do that. Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
These are the sublimation mugs. They have a special coating which will accept
Infusible ink.
dye sub or sublimation sub what? Infusible ink, which is essentially sublimation. Now it is permanent. You can't feel anything, and you can run these through the dishwasher how many times?
As long as the mug will last.
And what else? What else? Can you tell me about this? I've been awake for like 72 hours. All right, I'm delirious. All right, keep going.
I'm going to tell you about that.
Mario, the black 10 has all your jokes in. Hey! I only have like 3 jokes. I don't have many jokes here. Stay at home, mom. That look, yeah, I look. Do your kids do this to you?
It's like living with a kid here, right now.
I just take lessons from my kids. I watch what they do and I emulate. You know what I mean? Seahawks in the house. What's happening, Seahawks 15-14? Well, make sure you click that follow button, Seahawks. I'll see you on our follow
Seahawks
list.
have the best color uniforms in the NFL.
Yo, what happened to Russell?
Best color uniforms.
Everybody's like, oh, we got rid of Russell. We don't need him anymore. I know. I love him.
Russell.
Anyone see my follow? Did we see your follow? I don't know what's going on. We'll put you on the next one there. Why do I think the price is right with your game show host, Floyd? Hi, I'm Bob Barker. That's right. I'm a professional voiceover guy. I do movie trailers, and I am the voice of a certain satellite radio network. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention that here.
I have no idea.
All right, but let's say satellite network. Get it? You hear it in your car. That's me on a bunch of those channels.
Grab your wig.
Why?
Just grab your wig.
Why? What am I doing with my wig? What about
Look, it's like Hair Nation.
Shh. Here, nation. So yeah, I'm a professional voiceover. That's what I do. I'm a host. I've been a game show host. I've been on TV. I've been in a couple movies. Blah 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 blah.
Evans is right.
What?
You keep doing that face, and your face is going to stick that way.
Okay. All right. What else are you talking about? You talked about the mugs here. We got to get through this. I gotta go to sleep.
All right. So we tagged the
This
mats
is
that we
72
talked about
hours.
a little while earlier. Stop. The Cricut mats are 57% off right now. You can get 2 of them for $6.49. How do you say this one? Nikapa. Nikapa has 3 12x12 mats that are 40% off right now. You can get those for $8.45. The Cricut Joy mat that you need to use with the Cricut Joy is on sale 15% off for $8.50. You also need the card mat if you want to make cards with the Cricut.
What's this ginormous
Okay,
card,
let's
man?
just
What's
talk
this
about
all
it.
about?
So the little mat that I just tagged in the carousel is used with the Cricut Joy. Now I haven't even used this one yet. This is the 2x2 card mat that works with the Maker. You can make 4 cards at one time.
That's pretty smart.
That is pretty slick. We're going to play with this soon.
So if you do high volumes of cards, now you
Yep.
can do that. You don't have to feed them through one at
Yep.
a time. So that's actually
Exactly.
pretty slick.
Pretty-
Nice job,
it's pretty
Cricut.
cool,
That's
right?
brilliant. I don't know why they didn't do that a long time ago.
Now these markers here, mine are kind of a mess because I was just using them a little while ago. These markers.
Did you
are-
screenshot that? Wait, do it. Ready? Ready? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to screenshot the face. Ready? Did you get it? Send it to hello@freshandfelicia.com and then
I don't even
put it
know.
on social media. I don't care what you do.
know what I do.
Screenshot and have Felicia play at that face. Make a t-shirt. That would be funny. That would, you'd have to dye sub or laser transfer that. That would be really cool.
We can do that. All right, so the markers are on sale 54% off. Right now, we talked briefly about the card kits that you can get. They're 48% off right now. These aren't necessarily Cyber Monday deals, but I mean, when you're talking 48% off or 58% off, that's a lot. So that's why we included these here. We also have the tools that you need to use with the vinyls. They come in a kit.
Somebody said, has anyone used the 4 card mat yet? We have not.
I have not used it yet, but
We have not. Has
we-
anybody else out there used it?
we will be using it this week.
Yeah.
Right? So there is.
That's a mug for a mug. Doris, do you do stand up? She's on point tonight. She's firing. My goodness. Wow, she's quick.
The Cricut Tools and Trimmer is just that. This is a trimmer that you can use for cardstock or vinyl, HTV, whatever it is you're working with. It comes with a scraper that you can use to really get your vinyl to adhere to the mat or to transfer tape. It comes with a baby spatula for those mini pancakes that you like to make,
I love to make mini pan on the HTV run
right?
and my mini grilled cheeses.
It comes with a scoring tool that's used to get a nice crease in your cardstock.
Shot score.
It comes with a weeding tool, and this is what you would use to pick out the little pieces or parts.
Wait a minute. Is scoring something that the Seahawks haven't done much of this year? She's an Eagles fan, 10-1.
Yeah, but the Seahawks do have the best colors in the
They do
NFL.
have this
No
color.
doubt. Anyway, this kit of tools and trimmer
Not
are on
wrong.
sale for 29% off right now. Okay,
Seahawks aren't doing. What's their record this year?
I don't know what the
Where are the
record is this
Seahawks
year. I don't know.
Alexa, Seattle Seahawks record
Computer.
this year.
It's computer.
Oh, computer. Seattle Seahawks record in the NFC.
NFL. NFL.
How does she not know that?
NFL.
NFC, AFC, NFC. They're NFC,
Computer.
aren't they?
What is the record for the Seattle Seahawks this season?
I'll ask. I bet Siri knows.
The Seahawks are second in the NFC West at 6-5.
6
Yeah,
and 5 is
6-5.
respectable, right?
Respectable.
We'll do 6 and 5.
Not 10-1.
It's not 1 and 10 either.
That's true.
Oh, I gotta go do that. Thank
Okay.
you. All right.
All right. So the vinyl is on sale. Iron on vinyl, Cricut Iron on vinyl is on sale 64% off right now. And we've included a whole number of different vinyl products here, as well as smart vinyl that's on sale. Cricut Joy Smart Vinyl, 54%, 55% off.
That's a really good deal.
Amazing.
That's a really good deal. Yeah.
We showed the carrying case for the Joy. We also have a carrying case for the maker, right?
I've never seen you use. I've never once seen you use that. That's
I
really
never
cool.
take it anywhere when I go. But if you were to get together with your friends,
Why'd you buy that?
if you were to get together with a friend when we went to see Paige, we took it when we went to see Paige.
So you could take it somewhere, right?
Delirious
I am.
tonight.
Advici. What does she say? Advici. And I get it. Uber slow. What is going on? I don't even know what's going on here. It's
I do.
crazy. I don't know what's going on. What's the mun bun?
The Munbun is our shipping label printer. We literally
That's
just
pretty cool.
got it.
That's really
We
neat.
we
Yeah.
just got it. It's in the office. We used to print it on paper,
Right on.
cut it down to size, use all this tape to
Yeah.
tape it to our
It
boxes.
took a lot of time. It
It's
actually
fun.
cost more because you use all that tape on it. And it looks amateurish, right?
Exactly.
So if you're running some kind of small business, you want to print some legit looking labels. This is the way.
they're waterproof labels.
The mun bin.
The Munbin.
Munbin.
It's 30% off right now, but
Munbin.
the extra labels you get are 50%.
You should probably stock up on those labels while that's probably a Cyber Monday deal. You need to
It is
stock
a
up.
Cyber-
Why don't you buy some more right
I
now?
bought one box so far.
Nice work.
Yeah.
So after you've done cricketing for an entire day, your feet are probably going to be exhausted. So what you're going to need to do is relax and chill. And the first thing you need to relax, I always think that when I need to relax, the first thing I need to chill is my feet. You know, did you put your fingers behind me?
No.
What are you doing?
Touching
Check
you.
this out.
We were huge fans of the original Cloud Massage, and now they've made it even better. The newer Cloud Massage still has the 5 massage modes: the shout to rolling massage, compression therapy, a sway function, vibration, and heat therapy. And the newer version even has a handy wireless remote control. Cloud Massage uses a deep kneading shiatsu technique to help improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, stimulate muscles, and potentially provide relief for plantar fasciitis or common aches. And Cloud Massage doesn't just massage feet. The adjustable base can be positioned to soothe ankles or even calves too. My feet are size 12 and my calves are about 16 inches in diameter at their biggest point, and it feels awesome. Just note if your calves are a lot bigger than mine, you may have to settle for the foot and ankle massage only, which is still amazing. If you or someone you know works on their feet all day and needs a soothing footy rub at the end of the day, the Cloud Massage is the perfect gift for yourself or for someone you love. It was the most popular gift we gave last year, and it'll definitely be super popular again this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some Cloud Massage of them. You know, we fought over. We had one last year. Cloud Massage was kind enough to send us one last year, and they sent us the new version that has the remote control. Both of them are they both lightning deals right now?
They're both lightning deals right now.
So
And
the original, tell me about the original. What's the price on the original? It's 78% claimed.
The-
So
right, it's 78% claimed right now, and the original one is 40% off. But
so
there's
it's normally how much?
It's normally $290,
Okay.
but it's $115 off
Plus?
plus an additional 10%. So don't
Wow.
forget to
So that's
click that.
another $17.50 off. That's
Right.
pretty cool. So it's close to 150, 160 bucks.
That's
nice.
the last year's version. Now this
This
year's
is a
version-
great gift idea. This was our big gift last year to our parents, really, to anybody who is on their feet, nurses, doctors, first responders, teachers, anybody who stands all day. It's going to make their feet feel good. And just one of those gifts that comes from the heart. Hey, I know what you're doing. I know how hard you're working, and I want you to have some relaxation when you get home. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that one, the original one, and they both do the same exact thing. Functionally, they're exactly the same, aren't they?
Yep.
They both offer vibration.
Yep.
They both offer heat therapy.
Right.
They both offer compression therapy,
Mhm.
shiatsu rollers. What's the other one? Oh, the left and
The
right, the
swaying.
swaying motion. So they will help with plantar fasciitis. They may help with neuropathy. If you have neuropathy of the feet, these are tremendous. Like having your feet rubbed every day by a professional masseuse. And that's so nice.
It's true.
So good.
It's true.
The new one has the benefit of a remote control and some more, I think, transparent settings in terms of the presets.
Yeah.
So you kind of see what it's doing. The lights got some more intuitive lights on the front, I would call it, right?
Yep.
And that is how much? What's the deal on that? So that's
Right,
originally.
so originally $380,
Mhm.
and it's on sale 23% off, so $86 off.
Okay.
But there is a $100 coupon.
Wowza. So there's a $100 coupon in addition to that, so it brings it down to $193. So we're talking a $20 difference
Right.
if you want the remote control for the newer unit.
Right. Right.
Is a remote control necessary? I don't think so. It's not hard to reach down there. They run for what, 15, 20 minutes?
Roughly 15 minutes per cycle, and you can do your calves or your feet.
I would just purchase the 179 and Cricut me my own. Can you do that? Is that a thing? Can you make your, is it like a 3D? I'll tell you what, that's the future. You're not far from the future right there. You'll be able to print your own food. You'll be able to print your own electronics. Why not, right? Why not? I think that's really where it's heading. So that's actually very insightful. So yeah, you'll be able to print your own electronics, print your own iPhone soon. That's really cool, right? Print your own Alexa.
I'm just thankful they sent us a new one so that we don't have to fight over one.
So now we don't have to duke it out anymore. We don't care about the remote control, really. It really doesn't matter. So now we have two of them. We sit side by side in peaceful harmony, finally. But this is a great gift idea. This is
a great gift idea.
I'll tell you what, this is going to elevate you to the top of your parents' will. If you're lucky enough to still have your parents around, if you get this for them, I seen what happened. I think your mom's already elevated you to the top. She's like, Felicia, 80%. Everybody else, 10. Right? That's pretty much what happened after you gave her the cloud
Just
massage.
saying.
So those dummies should have got her like a year supply to the spa or something.
Something.
All right, so I have one more gift card to give away. Should we give it away or should we just skip it? What do you think? What do you guys think? Tell us in the chat. What's producers? Are we the producers? Are we Matt, what's his name? Are we Ferris Bueller and the other bro? Is that what we're talking about here? The producers on Broadway? Who cares? Let's do another giveaway. check this out. I'm going to bring the prize wheel in. Now we were doing Fresh and Felicia trivia, but the lag was too much. It was a little too heavy. And people were trying to answer the question, depending on where they were or the speed of their internet, they weren't getting through quick enough. So we're going to go back to our prize wheel today only, and I'm going to figure out a different way to give these things out. This time I'm going to spin the wheel with my teeth.
Oh my gosh, stop.
So what I need you to do, if you're on
Stop.
Amazon, if you're on
Stop.
if you're on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever, come over to amazon.com/live/Fresh and Felicia, and you need you to type the word teeth, TEEF, into the chat. Teeth. Why do we say teeth?
Are you ready?
It's so hard to make that noise.
Ready?
All right, good.
Samantha,
Samantha,
Leslie,
Leslie,
GC Mom of 3.
JC,
Wait a minute, Samantha twice. Wait, hold on.
some
Dread,
Dread,
Evans,
Evans,
S8HM,
some
Precious,
Precious and few,
Serene,
Serene,
Diane,
Diane,
Vicky,
Vicky,
Flying Possum, MR,
awesome,
Victoria,
Victoria.
Jeannie.
Is that our Vic? That's it. We're done.
That's not, nope, it's not ours.
MR, Possum, Vicky, Diane, Serene, Precious, Stay at Home Mom, Evans, Dread, JC, Mom of 23, Leslie, Sammy. I want to give you Sammy, Jean. Is it Jeannie or Jean? Jeannie?
Jeannie.
Come on, stop. I know I'm getting there. I have so many things to do. I'm so important. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin it round and round she goes. Where she stops, who knows? Only Felicia knows. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and big spin. Actually, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 and big spin. Something I do with my mouth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's hard to spin this with your mouth. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the big spin. 4 is extremely unlucky in China. And the winner is Victoria! Wow, that was a long one. Congratulations, Victoria. Thank you for everybody else who's playing. Better luck next time. We're going to continue to do giveaways throughout the holiday season. Victoria, would you like to choose the black box or the black box? Which one would you like?
We'll just move forward with the black box.
Okay, go ahead.
Ready?
What did you like?
$25. There you go.
Oh,
So
that cracks me.
Victoria, send us an email to hello@freshandfelicia.com and we will get this gift card out to you right after the show.
Right after the show, so you can spend it today. How many hours they have left on Cyber Monday? Is it still the countdown? So 6 hours, 40 minutes. It goes to 3 o'clock Pacific. 3 o'clock Eastern, 12 Pacific, right? Is that how that works? Or 12 Pacific,
Yes, that's
12
how it works.
Pacific's where it goes, which is 3 Eastern, right?
Yep.
So you have a few hours left on Cyber Monday 2022, the last big sale day of the year for those Christmas and holiday gifts, right?
That's right. That's right.
So, and when your throat was, oh man, it was awful. I feel much
Oh,
better now. I'm
gosh.
about to start doing my voiceovers again. It took a couple of days, and I really took a nasty beating by whatever that was from that Disney cruise ship.
Yep.
Unbelievable. But thank you for joining us. You guys are awesome. If you haven't clicked that follow button, click that follow button. We're going to talk about what do we got coming up in the next upcoming days.
I don't even know.
What about your
the kits.
packages and your
Yeah,
kits?
the gift kits we're
Yeah?
gonna go with. Yeah.
So we're going to do that, and we're actually going to give away some of these gift kits on the air. We're going to create these little lists, and you'll be able to see in an idea list exactly what is in that kit and pick up each one of those elements of the kit.
Right.
So you can put them together yourself, and
Yep.
you'll be the hit of the holiday season. I'm telling you, these things are
Yep.
amazing. Some great ideas.
Yes, this is the last stream of the night for us.
Yeah, we're
right?
about done with it. I need the
Right.
last dream of my life. I'm about to take a week off. We should take a cruise this weekend. No, I'm afraid of getting sick
we
again.
have things to do.
We do? What do we do?
We have lots of things to do. We have lots of projects
Great.
going on.
So thank you. Happy Cyber Monday 2022. Thanks for spending some time with us
Thank you
tonight.
all.
Those who've been the other social media networks, make sure you go over to amazon.com/live/fresh and Felicia, and make sure you click the follow button there. And then no person that's may cause irritable bowel syndrome. So thank you for hanging out with us, and happy Cyber Monday, and we'll see you guys next time. If you hit that follow button, you'll be notified every time we go live on some devices, right?
Yep, that's
It
right.
doesn't work on mine for some reason.
That's right.
Can you the email, please? It's hello, like the word hello, at freshandfelicia.com. She's Felicia, I'm Fresh. So it's hello at freshandfelicia.com. How come it's Fresh and Felicia and not Felicia and Fresh? Why is that?
Fresh and Felicia just flows better.
You think?
It does. I do.
I don't think so. And wait, one more opportunity for screenshots. Okay, I love you guys. We'll see y'all next time. We'll be on we have an e-bike show coming up, and we'll do your kit show, and we're also going to do some more
We're gonna do kids shows.
kit shows, some cricket,
Kid
and
shows.
actually Santa Claus is coming to this channel. So you need to click that follow button so you're notified when Santa comes to this channel. Santa and Mrs. Claus will make an appearance. Yeah, you know what I mean? I just love this video. Let's watch this again. Love you guys.
All right.
Peace out.
Bye, Felicia.
I knew she was good.